Okay, this video is going to hopefully better explain the picture I posted on the discussion board the other night on the plumbing forum for the RV technician course. Here we have a diagram of the valves that immediately surround the water pump. Here you can see the siphon hose valve. Here is the water pump. So the way this normally works in normal operation is water is pulled in from the tank through here, past the siphon hose, into the pump, out of the pump, out into the rest of the RV's plumbing system. When you want to sanitize your plumbing system with bleach or a commercially available sanitizer, you open the valve to the siphon hose. You close this valve, which would be a white valve, and you open this valve, which is a silver valve that we'll show later on. The valve that controls the siphon hose is a blue valve, I forgot to mention. So it pulls the water in from the siphon hose through the water pump, or excuse me, your sanitizing liquid, whether it be bleach or what have you. Pulls the sanitizer through the pump, out, and pushes it out into the plumbing system. This valve right here is open. So what it's going to do, since water will follow the path of least resistance, is it's going to come through here and go into your holding tank. It will not go back through the water pump because this white valve is closed. So again, it's going to come in through the blue valve at the siphon hose, through the water pump, out here. It's going to meet less resistance. It's going to travel through this valve and into the water tank. And then from there, you would revert back to normal operation, which would pull your sanitizing solution out of the water tank and pump it through the rest of the plumbing system. To winterize, you would again open the blue valve at the siphon hose. It would pull the antifreeze into the pump, into the water lines. This valve is closed, and this valve is closed. So all it's going to do is it's going to bypass the tank. So the only place it can pull any liquid from is this siphon hose. So it's going to just simply go in through the siphon hose, in through the pump, and out to the RV. Okay, here we are under the kitchen sink at the pump. You can see the blue valve I was talking about is in the closed position. Here's the siphon hose. Let's get it out of the way. So this blue pipe right here is coming up from the water tank itself. So in normal operation, the pump will pull the water up through this blue pipe, down through here. You can see where I'm going here. Down into this 90 degree, into this 90, across here, through this white valve, through the pump, and to the outlet, and then out into the plumbing system. Now when you want to sanitize this system, you'll pull out your siphon hose. You'll turn this blue valve on so it faces the pump. And then you'll come up here and you'll turn this silver valve to a vertical, so it's vertically in line with the pipe itself. It's going to pump the sanitizer through that hose, up through there, and down this line right here, and down here, and and back into the tank. Then you would revert it back to this position here by closing this valve and closing this valve. And then you could pull the sanitizer out of the tank, through the pump, and out into the plumbing system. To winterize, again, you will turn this valve so it faces the pump. You will shut this valve off. So the only place that it can pull any liquid from is from your antifreeze bottle. It'll pull the antifreeze from the bottle through the piping, and you can winterize the pipes in the RV. Alright, so the pipes you see in here, again, the blue comes up from the freshwater tank itself. The white is going to be your cold side. This is the silver valve we looked at that ties back in here to this T. Let me turn that back on. This pipe back here goes up to the kitchen sink. It's a T, so it's really hard to show because this hot water line's right in front of it. But there is another white.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt here real quick. The white pipe behind the red pipe you see there, I believe it flows in two directions. It lets city water come in and go up to the kitchen faucet, and it also lets the fresh water from the holding tank go out to the rest of the RV.
The rest of the RV's plumbing is tied in back where the freshwater line comes into the unit itself, which would be the shower and the bathroom sink. It also comes up here. I don't know if you can see, yeah, these guys right here. There's two other quarter turn valves up here, which I can only assume, which I hate to assume, and I'm not sure because I haven't went outside to test the outside shower, and I really don't think it's it. I think these are low point drains, and these are two quarter turn valves for the hot and cold side of the low point drains. Now I could definitely be 100% wrong. I've tried all the fixtures inside the RV with these valves off, running the pump and running the city water connection, and it doesn't affect water flow. So this hot side comes up from the floor, and again, it's only here to feed the sink. And when it gets daylight and it stops raining, maybe I'll go outside and dig around and open up the low point drains with these valves closed and with them open, and see if they do anything. But yeah, I mean, after I figured out how it works, it's actually pretty simple. So yeah, if you have anything to add, go ahead and let's talk about it.